Welcome, everybody. Hey, look, it's the new normal. We got to get used to this. So, we're going to go over two different platforms today. This first one, though, is on Zoom, and then we'll do another one for Google Meets. Zoom has been used by industry leaders throughout the world for many years now, and we're lucky enough now to have it free for quite a while, at least through the COVID 19 outbreaks. So, I've used it before in my first career, and I say it's a very wonderful platform because you can share screens and all that stuff. So let's get with it. It shouldn't be that difficult. It is a beginner level one, but it may be moderate at some times just because you're not familiar with it. But just know we'll go slow with it. We'll show you. First thing is just go to zoom.us. So if you just type in Zoom in Google, you'll get it, and you'll come here. So here we go. This is what your home screen looks like. If you haven't signed up yet, I would sign up through that. Click sign up, it's free. Use your Compton USD .net account and you'll get it. You can sign in. You can also just join a meeting. So if you had the meeting code, you could just join quickly or host. But we want to show you how to sign in. We want to show you how to make one. So I'm going to sign in with my stuff. It's already in there. Awesome, cool. Now I come to my screen, and you'll notice here I have recurring meetings all week here for my classroom. So I'm good. I'm set up. I'm ready to go. However, you can also get training. You can see meeting templates, all this stuff. So it's a really cool interface, and it's a good screen to work with everything on it. Sorry for the birds in the background. Let's schedule a new meeting, though. So let's look at this and see what it looks like so that way you guys can make your own meetings and you can get people set up and everything. First thing we're going to do is we're going to schedule a new meeting, and here is what it looks like. You can make the topic, you can put a new description, you can even set the date and time and the duration of it, including time zones, right? So I would want you to do that because it's a good thing. And don't be afraid to downgrade it. So if you're not going to talk for an hour, let's say, you're going to make it short 15 minutes, put a 15-minute one. It's okay. It doesn't have to take hours and hours and hours. So as we scroll down this, you could do this if you wanted. Recurring meetings. So let's say you wanted to have the meeting each day at the same time at 11 a.m. I could click recurring meeting and I can come down here and I can say, you know what, I want this daily, or let's go with weekly. And then it gives me the option here. So maybe I want Mondays and Wednesdays only, not Thursdays. Cool. Repeat every week. I could do that. Repeat for 6 weeks, right? It pushes me out, a 6-week cycle, and I can put an end date, all this stuff. So it's a really cool way to do that. So you can set up that recurring thing so you don't ever have to forget that it's there ready for you. This is a unique feature here on the meeting password. You don't necessarily have to, so if it's not important to you, just click it off and then you don't need it. But if you do click it, it is going to say that whoever is going to be on your call after they put the meeting ID in or click the hyperlink, they are going to have to put in this password. So go ahead and use it at your discretion. It's totally up to you. Video host and participant. So this is going to say to begin with, it's going to start automatically. So then we know as a host it automatically starts. As a participant, I'm a believer in let them start their video when they want to. Don't mandate it that when they join it automatically starts their video, just because some people, especially students, aren't ready yet. So they have to fix their camera, they have to make sure their hair looks good, all that stuff. So just give them the benefit of the doubt, and after a few minutes you could ask everyone to switch on their cameras, whatnot. Audio here, it can come from both, so I would always click both just in case there is a dial-up one in that. Then our meeting options here. Enable people to join before host. I think that's really important because we can't assume that everyone is going to join right at the time you say or after. I think there are some people that are going to do it 5-10 minutes early, probably like they should. So let them join it. It at least doesn't reject them, and it lets them sit there until you become the host and join in on that. This is a very good feature here that you mute participants upon entry. So if you haven't been before, conference calls can be a little annoying when people jump on and you hear everyone in the background and then they mute it. So in order to avoid that, just click it to begin with, and then they can go ahead and do that. Enable waiting room if you want. Then you would approve people. You don't necessarily have to do that. And then last one, you could record the meeting automatically on the local computer. So if you wanted to put that file somewhere else, you can make it available again. You can put it on YouTube. You can put it on Google Classroom, put it in your Drive, whatever it is. You could do that if you need to in that one. So these are the functions that you get when you have a meeting there. If you ever get stuck, you can either reach out to me or you can click the help down here, and it is a very good user interface that allows you to see everything. So let's just go down and save it now. Cool. Okay, awesome. It's saved. There we go. This is what my thing is. Here is my meeting ID. Okay. Very important to remember, because if you're going to call in, you would use this meeting ID after you use the Zoom number to call into. So you do want to get that out to people. You want to let people know there's a password. But the join URL, you could very much just copy it, and you could paste it in Google Classroom. You could paste it really anywhere that a URL or a hyperlink can be made. So for me, I do my Classroom. So I'll show you what works for me in ability to get that. So once I get my internet up, good. We go to the class that we're going to go to, and we scroll down, and it's this simple. This is why I really enjoy using Zoom, because it's one click, especially if the students are using it quickly. So for example here, I just click the hyperlink, and it already takes them to where they need to go. You open the Zoom meeting, and you're good. You're ready to go, okay? So I do want to show you what it looks like on this one, so that way you can get it. Here is the main screen here. Here's participant ID. It's okay. I'll go over these buttons in a second, but first thing what we want to do is we always want to test our speaker and microphone. So you want to test it. It's going to ask you, did you hear a ringtone? If I didn't, I would click no. If I did hear it, then I'd click yes. I can also change my speakers, whatever system I have set up. If I X that, I'm good to go. I think I'm ready. I can also now start my video. So there we go. You can look at yourself. Don't be afraid if you're like, oh my goodness, that's what I look like. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Totally fine on that one. But now we can go to more here. You can invite, manage participants. So if I were to come here, click manage, I can see everyone come on this down here where we need to. So then you can control them. You can unmute all. You can mute all, whatever it is. So you're kind of the driver as the host of it. You're doing that. I can stop video at any time. If I need to change an audio source, I could do that as well. And then what's really cool is if you click the share button, yes, of course, I want to join with audio, join with computer. Yep, I'm using the computer audio. I can share my screen, and what it's going to do is it's going to give me options here now. I can do the screen that everyone's seen. I could do particular windows. It's really up to you. You can even do a whiteboard. So if you were to click screen and share, then you'll see up here, now everyone is seeing this that's on your participant list there, okay? So it's just a really good way for you guys to collaborate together, and then at any time you can stop it, you can manage participants, all that stuff. You can annotate everything, so if you need to draw, you can. It's just a really cool way to do things. It's very high level, but for such an easy interface. When you're done with it, just click stop share. Okay, so now I've stopped sharing it, so now people just see this screen, right? I'm going to go down and click end meeting. You'll get this, and end meeting for all, and then it will make a file eventually where you want your videos to go, and you're done. If you didn't click record, you're good. But it's that simple. It really is. It's easy. Yeah, I can't say enough about it. I really can't. Play around with it. If you need any help, let me know. But again, you can set up so many meetings. You can put them on your calendar, your Outlook, everything. It's just, it's there for you. Let's use it during this outbreak. And the cool thing is, like I said, we get this for free for quite a while now. And they've also removed the 40-minute time limit that schools normally get when you use a school account. So now you can go as long as you want. The basic account has been lifted. So let's use this and let's go with it. Any questions, feel free to let me know. But again, you guys are going to be awesome with this, and I can't wait to see your meetings that you have and how much your students enjoy it.